Hi guys, Francis here, welcome back to another episode of Knights Dragons. So, lots of Knights Dragons videos this week apparently. Yeah, I'm getting kind of back into the groove because my internship is almost over. I'm sitting home for the entire month of January because I'm too incapable of doing anything on my internship. I can only sit down and lay down, so yeah, it's like when I go to my internship, I just have to lay down on a cement floor. So what do you want me to do, okay? But that's besides the point. In today's episode, we're going to be leveling Django's top 15 armor. You guys saw that in the latest video, and I also heard it in the latest video that I had the top 15 armor myself, and that I was going to max it on screen on Django's account. And he has 100 million in terms of gold, and oh, he already changed his name. Okay, I see. But this thing is amazing. I sincerely hope he didn't level the set either. No, he didn't. And the stats are 6300, 5900 to try to like I don't know what it's called in English. But anyway, let's just keep on going. So yeah, he is currently in the Crazy Ball, and so to see they are going on a top run. If I see the amount of people from Spain that they have, and ST, I don't even know what that is, but they have lots of people online, but okay. Stop hitting, let them catch up. Okay, maybe they were just on a top run or something, I don't know, we'll see about that. But yeah, the Crazy Ball is one of the oldest guilds. Is it one of the oldest guilds? I don't really see it all that far in my own memory as of now, and I don't even have a memory, so yeah. But big shout out to Django from the Crazy Ball, you know, so a small shout out to the Crazy Ball as well. So let's see how far we can max it. He also has Lich, Soul Harvester. This guy has gotten so many strong armors. I remember when he was still in my guild back in the day, and he was, I guess you could say, noobish. I really don't want to call one of my own an oh crap. I really don't want to call one of my own a noob or something, but he wasn't the strongest, to say the least. And yeah, I basically got him into the game together with some others. And or was this somebody else? Was this Krios? No, but yeah, Krios is one of his friends, and I've had so many people in my guild, and Django was one of them. And he, after a while, he just said to me like, "Hey, it's time for me to spread my wings and go somewhere else." And sometimes I can clearly understand that people do that. I mean, if you've seen the same guild for about maybe a year or maybe even 3, because I've seen Eternality for about 3.5 years by now, you're like, it's still the same, you know. That's why I decided to run on all of my accounts instead of just 1 or 2 now, because that is just much better to just do in general. Well, here's the level 50, and yeah. This armor, it doesn't look all too nice, honestly, to see this ages. It's not really one of those things that I say like, oh, this one looks actually quite nice. It's decent, to say the least, because I don't like the hammer or the sledgehammer, whatever it is. It's just a regular armor. I mean, I love bigger weapons, you know. I love those bigger things that you can hold with 2 hands, and I just realized how fucking idiotic that sounds when I say it. Usually does, but anyway. Back to where we came from with this shit. Yeah, of course, now it's maxed, and he has 5 silver coins. So what we can do is, yeah, we can upgrade it to level, the third ascension level. And what we are going to do right now is get this thing leveled. So I don't know how far. Okay, we can clearly max this thing. I was like, okay, let's see how far we can max this. And I believe that we can clearly max this with the amount of jewelry fusion boost that he has. Because there's a lot of fucking fusion boosts that you have to get this maxed, to get a Shadow Forge thing maxed. And it already is, honestly, it already is very close to maxing by now, so thankfully, because I wanted to ascend this as well, you know, just by 1 level. That's why I decided to get 3 levels instead of 4 levels in, so I can enhance the other stuff too. But just take a look at how many levels it does. Just 4. That's absolutely nothing. That's almost disgusting. I want to call it that, honestly. And yeah, I don't want to waste any more fusion boosts because it's not worth it. There we go. And now we can Ascend it. There we go. Now he has 2.50% extra stun. Now let's max. Oh, that's not the correct one. The sea urn it was. Yeah. And like I said, this guy has enough gold. Maybe you should just put it to use in another guild. You know, maybe just put 80 million somewhere safe in a guild that needs it. Honestly. Because if you just ask your alliance if they have a gold drop, they would usually say yes. And if they say no, then it's not a good alliance, honestly, because a good alliance or good branch has a personal gold drop, and that's a fucking notification. Excuse me. There we go. Notification is turned off. And let's see if we can actually max this thing properly too. Because as far as I can see, we're not going to make it with the amount of fusion boosts we got. But I guess that we can make it if I put as many things in as I can, because let's see, level 89, let's see how many spirit things I can, oh, that's like nothing in terms of spirit. I honestly wish that I could give him some more leveling shit, but I don't see much that I can enhance this with, honestly. He has so many of those Shadowforged amulets, and I don't really know which one he wants me to max, or which one he wants me to get away, so I'm not going to do anything in terms of that before he gets pissed at me, because somebody actually did get pissed at me for enhancing an armor in a way that he didn't, that was like outdated as shit, but apparently it had some kind of value to him. So that was my bad, but that was like in my noob days, like almost 3 years ago by now. And can we just get, there we go. Okay, level 92, I'm good with it. I'm honestly really fine with it, actually. 8200, 7100. Is Django a commander or is he a high commander? Let's take a look. Okay, Mister is a commander, and that's actually quite some nice stats for just a commander. You know, if this thing was a guildmaster stats, I believe it was around 9k, 8k. Together with a pet, it could almost be 900, 500, or 9500 and 8500. And that's just the power of Guildmaster bonus together with pet bonus. And honestly, I don't know why pet bonuses don't work on top of the actual element bonuses. Because it's just, it would be too overpowered, of course, but it's just something that I'm wondering why they don't do the element bonus on top of the pet bonus that you get. You know, if the element is the same as your armor. But anyway, this dude has so many good armors, but meh, it's just such a shame. Honestly, it really is just such a shame that most of these things he has don't have any sets. And yes, Cosmic Impaler too. Okay, so the upcoming raid is Spirit Fire, and my own personal elements used to be the best elements. My personal best elements that I could be up against was Air, Earth. But right now, Spirit Fire would be the best one, mainly because of that fucking damn Spirit double, or that double fire that I got, and also because I am currently crafting Aki's Bounty Plus. And of course now you're wondering like, oh, that's a season 2 or something, you know. For a free-to-play like me, it's good. Okay, it's great. Honestly, it's not only good, it's great. So, I'm sounding like Trump right now, honestly. But it's just like that. Stuff like that makes free-to-play players like me happy, you know, that to see progress. Because I actually got rid of my Dragon Force on my main and my first alt this specific week, because I decided to say like, don't need these Dragon Forces anymore because I don't use them. I actually, before I didn't really have that much Shadow Force, and Shadow Force weren't really that much distributable. They were like needed for me because I otherwise wouldn't have the proper elements for anything. But now I do, so I'm glad. And I'm really fucking glad. So 98 million, Django. Personally, drop 80 million in a guild that needs it. You know, ask your We Sent United crew for a gold drop guild, or a guild that needs the gold. You know, if they don't have a gold drop, and just drop it there, because you can't do anything with 90 million, honestly. If you have over 20 million, just give some to another guild. So again, big shout out to Django. You guys have seen the video from last night, I believe. Yeah, it was late last night. This is actually a video made before that video came out, but I'm actually quite curious on what your guys' reaction will be, you know, because sometimes I get the comment like, hey, you're a whiny bitch, and the other time I'm like, oh, you're absolutely right about this. So I'm honestly quite going to be kind of nervous on what you guys think about my opinion about Deka games. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed as usual. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Put on the notifications so you can be the first one to comment, first one to like, or whatever. Some people see it as some kind of competition. I personally really don't care. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again next time.